All right, I am on my way to the lighthouse to walk as far as I can. I saved this walk for the morning. Yesterday when I got to Finisterre, it just felt like there was so much to do and I was so busy, but in a really good way. I got some lunch and then met up with Adam and Benito and sat and had a beer while waiting for Adam's bus. Then I checked into my albergue and that wasn't until like 5. And then, I don't know, then I was researching stuff for the next few stages. And then Alex walked in. He was a friend I made way back, kind of when I started the Norte. I didn't think I was going to see him again because I was going, well, he got to Santiago a couple days after me. In any case, it was such a nice day yesterday. He and I got dinner and then watched the sunset. So I'm walking up to the lighthouse now. And then I'm going to continue on to Lires, which is about halfway between Finisterre and Muxia. So, this wind is in my face. Let's just get a slightly better view and stop walking. So yeah, I'm going to walk a short stage. I think it's going to be short. So my original plan was to walk 2 coastal sections between Finisterre and Muxia, and those each would have been about 26 kilometers and would have been pretty challenging. I'm going to see if I can do part of one today and then go back to the Camino route if possible. So maybe just a little bit. My ankle and foot feel okay, and it really felt okay. The walking was okay yesterday, but I still don't think it's 100%, and I don't want to strain anything or pull a tendon or mess anything up. So I don't know how wise it would be to do a really big day. I'm also a little tired. I've been doing some big days lately and I was up late last night and I slept pretty well, but didn't get a lot of sleep, and it's just been a lot with Santiago and this walk to Finisterre. So I think it could be nice to just have a shorter day. Lires has a nice beach. Could be nice to just go and hang out on the beach. So we'll see what I end up doing. But first we are going to walk to the lighthouse. I have about 1 kilometer left. Just rounded the corner and looked ahead and saw a beach and realized, oh, that was the beach I was on last night to watch the sunset. So because I walked up to the lighthouse, I'm now heading back toward Finisterre, but I am on this alternate coastal route and it's bringing me back on the other side. And so I may just cut inland there. Even just this little part has been so beautiful, but it is, well, this part isn't so bad right here, but it is pretty rocky and it's very up and down. And I think it would be a really big day if I continued on the coast. So I may save these coastal walks for another time when I am feeling strong and not as tired and my body's in really good shape. But what a beautiful, beautiful day. right, it is 10:45 and now I am officially back on track. Trying to get out of the sun, so this shot's not so bad. So it is hilarious. I've walked 10 kilometers so far this morning, and that involved going up to the lighthouse, coming back a bit on the coastal route, and then hitting an alternate route for the Camino to get on the Finisterre Muxia Camino stage. But as I was walking, I realized, there's really only one place to get a coffee, and it's just a few kilometers outside of Finisterre. But the Camino had me kind of passing it, so I backtracked and ended up backtracking like at least half kilometer, maybe more, to go get coffee. And now I'm finally back at the stage, and so I've walked over 10 kilometers, and I'm like 2.5 kilometers away from Finisterre, which just cracks me up. But it's totally fine. I feel like I'm really behind, but I'm not, because I really only had like a 14-kilometer stage, not counting going out into the lighthouse and back. So really, I only have about 11 or 12 kilometers to walk. And that really won't be too bad. I don't think I'm doing any more of the coastal route. So sticking to the main Camino route today. I am ending halfway through it. There's a pretty beach there, which I think I said already. So hopefully I can still get some beach time. But I think it is now time to head out away from Finisterre and get on my way. So I don't think the stage between Finisterre and Muxia is supposed to be a super challenging stage. But there is some uphill. Breathing a little heavy. This has been a steady climb. So I do think there's some up and down on this stage. And normally I'll have to check, if you don't divide the stage in two, I think it's about 27 kilometers. I'll have to double check on that. So not too long, but there is an option of staying in Lires if you want to do a couple short stages. Okay, I just went off of the Camino and walked down through a very, very overgrown path, but to get down to this beach. So I think if I had been taking the coastal option, I would have been coming down from like the hillside over there and coming down and walking across this beach. So it looked like there was an easy enough way to cut across and come down here. So I'm going to walk along the beach for a while, and then I think I can cut back up to the Camino. So I just have to make sure I can kind of get over these dunes, which I should be able to. It doesn't seem that hard. And I think I see someone hiking up there, but otherwise, maybe there are people on the beach and I can't see them, but there's nobody here. It's just gorgeous. Certainly don't know if the way I went was right, but I'm on top of the dunes, and I think from here I can get down. We'll see. Okay, success. I'm down on the beach. I'm gonna walk along here for a little bit and then get back to the Camino. Walking on the beach is one of my favorite things. It was one of my favorite things from the Camino del Norte, and this is a very nice option and a nice stretch when walking between Finisterre and Muxia. So I like it a lot.